Hello there, Internet. Welcome to another Demo Boys tips, tricks, and tutorials, and today we are removing a fireplace surround. We got a stone face that we're taking off, and we're trying to take it out as delicately as possible. We can't mess up the wainscot and new stone and new everything's going kind of right back exactly where it was. So we're going to try to extract everything. The only trim that we're going to take out is going to be this piece here. Everything else we're going to try to lift and shimmy or lift and slide. It's a relatively common request that we remove the surrounds around a fireplace. And so we're gonna act as if. So around here, there's a saying we call "don't be the reason." So we don't want to be the reason that they replace this if they weren't going to replace it. There's absolutely as little damage, collateral damage as possible. We do this by using wedges, hammers, pry bars. There we go.
Oh, look at
that. Oh, look at the size of that stone. Key part to remember, and it's really demolition basics, is scoring the paint lines where there's a transition between wall and trim. And typically that's going to be either caulked or painted in. There's a technique called pry and listen. So basically you apply pressure on whatever you're prying off, and be that pressure with wedges or be that pressure with pry bars, you move a little and then you listen, and what will happen is you'll hear that crackling noise behind the item that you're trying to pull out. And if you're patient and you let the piece catch up to you, you'll have a higher rate of success in getting it out without collateral damage. This fireplace is granite onto drywall and a little bit of cement board. Directly behind the granite is cement board, but it overlaps onto the drywall. It's essential in a situation like this that you are not prying on the drywall.
How long do you think it's been here?
Perhaps so, since the house was built.
Why he chooses like that tool when he can have a nice hammer like this?
Fair enough.
Sounds crazy.
Driving a series of wedges on top of the stone, and what that does is that gives us even pressure across the top of the stone. What's up, Carlos? Did you choose violence today?
I'm not feeling very enraged today.
I'll lift, because I'm going to just try to... Grab it. Stone and masonry, mortar, concrete, all of these things have zero flex to them. You can use that to your advantage if you're paying attention to what you're doing. So you can know that you're either going to break a piece or it's going to come off the wall or come off the floor, etc. But you have to pay attention to the piece, what it's doing, how it's moving. And if you're trying to break something free, you don't have to get huge gaps. You just have to get it to move the tiniest bit to loosen it up, and then you can manipulate it in the next manner. Here, it's coming. We can save that one though. There you go. Clean as you go. Specifically, I shouldn't even say specifically, in almost any situation of demolition, you want to clean up as you go. Collateral damage often happens when you disregard or ignore a piece of shrapnel or a little stone that falls, and then somebody stands on it and pivots and it grinds into the floor or something along that lines. So it's really important to keep the vacuum running at all times, and that helps keep the air quality a little bit better, as well as you can just vacuum up schnibbles. So I don't think we're gonna get lucky enough to think this is just gonna lift up. There.
Sad start to the company.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Do it together.
I'm about to.
Como un equipo. Stop. Go away from the wood. There you go. Thank you.
Once that's the probation stage.
You got it. What do you call it? Hazing? When everything's all said and done, the fireplace is out, the mantle is out, the hearth is out. You want to make sure you absolutely clean up everything perfectly. The last step of this whole situation is, if it's scheduled appropriately, leave all of your site protection in place. Your runner from the door, your containment, your kneeling pads around the fireplace. I hope you found this video helpful for your next project. We thank you very much for watching, and as always, happy building.